Morning, everybody. Check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. All right, we're going to start the show. Are you ready? I'm ready. I got to, we're doing it on the app live today because on 1350 ESPN, we don't have any phones. How about that, huh? How about that? Can you believe that? So that's all right. We're going to try and do it on the app. And this is just how fast we can do broadcasting on the Outdoor Call Radio app. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? We're having technical difficulties at 1350 ESPN. Our phones are not working, so I had to get back and do the station. And we're going to do the show on the app. Or we're going to do the show on the app because we can't do the show without phones, right? So we are live on the app if you want to listen there. And I've got that going. And hey, let's just start the show. You ready? I'm ready. Morning, Rick. Morning, Scott. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. We are having technical difficulties down on 1350 ESPN for some reason, and we're just going to do the show live on the app today because we can't do the show without phones, right? I can't call in, so I'll explain why I'm not at the station, but not good. Let me go ahead and get my guest on. We got Jeff Kaposka on this morning. And we'll get him on here. We're going to talk Wally's. We're going to talk the wrap up of the Pennsylvania. I'll tell you why I was in the hospital, and we got all that other fun stuff to tell you about too. Let's see. Well, let's get this going here. I love radio. It's so fun doing live radio, isn't it? Morning, Tony.
Morning, Dan.
Jeff, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Great. How are you?
I'm good. You're on the air. Hey, we had to switch things up. For some reason, the phones aren't working at the radio station, so we're going to do this on the Outdoor Call Radio app instead of on 1350 ESPN because we have no way to do a show.
All righty.
Yeah.
Well, let's rock and roll, man.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. I got you live on there, and let's see. I got you. Say test 1, 2, 3. Test.
Test 1, 2, 3. Test.
Okay, we got you there. So, anyway, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you by the fine folks at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning. I'll tell you more about the folks at Three Rivers. Well, I'll just do that now. If you're looking for a place to store your boat, your camper, your trailer, that's where I usually go down in Carlisle. That's $60 a month, 1 month free when you pay for a year. You get a 12 by 50 signed spot, secure gates 24/7. Security cameras, discount for multiple spots. Just call Tracy, Dick, or Danielle at 515-822-1362, and they will take great care of you. All right, just got back from PA. Was in the had something happen to me. I had to go to the Veterans Hospital 2 days ago. So thanks to everybody at the VA emergency room. I appreciate you there. I am hobbling, and we'll get into that later. We're going to be talking walleyes with Jeff from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources and Fisheries Department. Morning, Roger Wild. Jeff, I got to tell you, I was just wrapped up turkey season and getting ready to start fishing, and the good Lord above pulled the rug out of me.
I saw the picture of you in the hospital. Are you doing all right?
Got an Achilles tear in my Achilles.
Oh, you know that happens to us guys when we get a little older sometimes, and then we don't get to do the things we want to do as much.
I'm kind of ticked, to be honest with you, because I got the boat ready to go, and I want to get into the Midwest Walleye Challenge, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to do it. I still got to go get an MRI, and yeah, it's not fun. I was hobbling for the last 5 weeks. I don't know what I did. I did something in Kansas. Morning, Jeff. Good morning, Roger, up in New York. Good morning, Jeff. I got it live. Woohoo! There you go. You got it live on the app, or you got it live on Facebook, Jeff? Because you can listen to both. Yeah, I just I went and saw the doc, and he said that I just had a strain, and so I bought a compression sleeve on my foot, and I was hobbling around chasing turkeys the last several weeks, and I just got home from Pennsylvania, and yeah, hey Jeff, Jeff's in New York. How you doing, Jeff? Um, Long story short, I went to get something on. I got home from PA and finished turkey season, and went to go get my DSL camera out of my truck. Just turned around, and I heard a loud, like a big box of Rice Krispies going in my leg. And I said, Jenny, you're going to have to take me to the hospital because I can't walk anymore.
Whew. No good.
No good. No good, buddy. No good. The walleyes are good, though.
The walleyes are good. The walleyes are very interesting. I'm a numbers guy, so I dig into this stuff. We got an awesome event going on all across the Midwest. 12 states, 2 provinces. This Midwest Walleye Challenge is turning out to be really cool.
Yeah. Good morning, Chris in Pennsylvania. Good to see you. No, and I saw Michigan kicked off this week, huh?
Yes, they did. They sent out a big press release right leading into Memorial Day weekend, and lots of people love to go out fishing that holiday weekend. It's kind of the kickoff to fishing season a lot of places, and man, they really kicked butt. Had over 100 new people sign up, and a lot of fish get caught. It's really pretty awesome what they've got going on there in Michigan and lots of other places around the Midwest too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know the folks in Missouri and Illinois are taking advantage of it, and I think is Iowa the strongest right now as far as participation?
Yeah, we have by far the highest number of people signed up. We got over 100 anglers that have reported catches. We've got nearly 1,000 trips, over 1,000 fish been reported. So it's really good. It's really good. The interesting thing though is we've got more hours fished so far this year than either of the last 2 years, and half the fish have been caught. I think it's just been kind of a tougher bite this spring than the last 2 years, and so yeah, it's crazy, but it's the same all across the Midwest. Catch rates were over a fish per hour the last 2 years, and they're down around a quarter of a fish per hour to a half a fish per hour all across the Midwest. So it's not just us. I think it's just tough fishing this year.
Yeah, Chris or Richard Grimes, our buddy, said fishing's horrible right now. LLL. So yeah. Hey, Chris. Chris is heading up to TAC today, the big archery event out in Pennsylvania. Mike, good morning, Mike Kinney. How you doing? Hope to see you soon. I will get better, Mike. I promise. Moved from Tama, Iowa to Savannah, New York. Beautiful here. There you go, Jeff. You be good up there and watch yourself. So I just, man, I tell you what, I know Table Rock and Truman and Mark, I don't know if Mark Twain, I think I saw some stuff in Mark Twain. People are catching walleyes in Missouri. I know the big lakes, since the walleye season opened up there, people have been catching some nice fish up there too. I was kind of perusing the fishing reports a little bit. It looks like walleye are fair all around the state right now.
Yeah, definitely. Not hot and heavy, and I think one of the things that we've seen that to me is quite interesting is what's going on the Mississippi. The flows have been a little different, a little odd, and our catches on the pools of the Mississippi, pool 9 down through pool 16, just way down from last year. But I was talking to some of those folks like the Mississippi Walleye Club fellas, and they think that the river's going to stabilize a little bit, and fishing hopefully will pick up here in the next month or so.
Yeah, we definitely hope that happens for sure. So that's good. I think reason Iowa's ahead, to be fair to everybody, this is our 3rd year with the Walleye Challenge, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That is 100% the reason why we're ahead.
Yeah. We always like to say Iowa's number one. Good morning, Hank, down at Revelton. Boy, Jeff, have you been down to Revelton Distillery lately?
I have not lately, but they've got some fine stuff that they produce out
They
of there.
they just got that new bourbon release down there. Boy, they were swamped. People from all over the country came down for that. That was good. Gary Kinney, do you know Gary Kinney?
I don't.
He's an avid angler, and he said, "Good afternoon, Dan. We really did good on the crappie yesterday." Gary's always out there angling, so
Outstanding. It's a good time of year to get some crappies, and the bluegills are just getting ready to take off too.
yeah, absolutely. Well, I got to tell you, I'm excited. I think the people that have been taking advantage of the app and everything, as far as the Midwest Walleye Challenge, it's super easy to use. I think people are really excited about the fact that they can actually go and catch some walleyes, or even go out and get skunked and still have a chance of winning some fishing trips, or some rod and reels, or tackle packs and all that stuff. And it's a fun way. And Jeff, if someone's just tuning in for the first time and they're going, "What's the Midwest Walleye Challenge?" Tell them why it's so important to the DNR Fisheries Department.
Well, it really is a great partnership between DNR Fisheries and the anglers and folks like you in the fishing industry. But we have limited resources. We want to make sure we're putting the walleyes in places where people are catching them. Sometimes I think we put walleyes in places like out at Badger, right outside of Des Moines. We put walleyes in there, but I just don't often hear about people catching them. Easter Lake, the same thing. And so, but we know people go to Big Creek and catch them. Should we be where should we be putting those fish? And we don't have enough staff to be able to go and check everything all the time. And so we're using an event like this Midwest Walleye Challenge to engage with the anglers, get them involved in fisheries science, fisheries data collection. Just take a picture of the fish on the board and let us know how you did, and we can use that information to better manage those fisheries and improve fishing opportunities for our anglers. So it's just a great partnership, and something we're trying to figure out if this is really going to work for the long haul.
Absolutely. Well, that's exciting, because I think that, we need as much data as we can, and everybody likes to get out there this time of year. Turkey season's over. A lot of folks are dragging their boats out for the first time and starting to chase fish. And, and if you can get out there and actually have fun and give good feedback to the DNR and help the all over fishing, situations through the state, it's only, that's a win-win for everybody.
Absolutely. And we've been doing this with the Iowa DNR for a long time. You know enough folks that do the bow hunter survey, I'm sure,
Yep.
And that's very popular and gives great information and has given us great information for a long time by engaging with our hunters. And this is just another outgrowth of that same type of thing that we're doing with our anglers, and better understanding what's going on out there, and just doing the best we can to manage those systems.
Absolutely. It's really nice. And hey, folks, there's a couple ways you can do this. It's free. You can download it for free, and you can actually do it and join it for free. Every time you go fishing, just all you got to do is just start the route or the encounter button. I can't remember exactly which one that is, but it takes you all through your trip, and then at the end of it, if you don't upload any fish, it automatically downloads or puts in there that you didn't catch anything, and you're still eligible to catch something. There's a you got whipped category too.
Right.
So if the fish are not providing a good time for you, you still might win something. And hey, Anita Joe, good morning, good to see you. It's just it's a good thing to do. Now you can do 25. Is it 2 weeks? Every 2 weeks another contest starts.
Every 2 weeks we issue cash prizes here in Iowa, but that $25 covers the whole length of the event. So
so from March until the end of June.
That's right.
Okay,
that's right.
so
cheapest fishing tournament you'll ever enter.
So yeah, so every 2 weeks it starts over again for the cash prizes and stuff. And
that's right.
I'm just telling you, it's a win for everybody, and it's pretty cool, and the app is easy to use, Jeff.
Yes, yeah, I've used it myself, and I'm not the brightest bulb in the box. If I can do it, I think any of y'all can. So
I wouldn't say that, Jeff. Hey, what lake? Where are we at as far as Iowa? Are you seeing? Do you know where the bigger fish are being caught right now?
Oh, that is a great question. I can tell you region wide, Nebraska's still kicking our butt. They've got a couple of 30-inchers
Wow.
out of McConaughey out there in western Nebraska. Great walleye fishery out there. But here in Iowa, I am not 100% sure where the biggest fish are so far, but I know one. I know there's been some great fish caught out of the Des Moines River, and they're still reporting a lot of fish out of the river. And Brushy Creek and Clear Lake both have some really fantastic fish been reported.
Well, I know.
We're not seeing a lot out of Okoboji and Spirit Lake, but we know there's some great fish up there too.
Well, and those lakes just opened up too. So
Yep.
yeah, as far as the walleye season. So I know Richard told me like out of Brushy Creek or Big Creek rather, they've been catching a lot of 14, 15-inch walleye. But it's got what's the slot out there? It's got to be over 15.
Over 15. Yep.
Yeah. So, but that's good. That means there's a healthy population out there.
That's right. We're going to have fish for a long time into the future if we're catching lots of 14s.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. 7:15 and some change. My guest is Mr. Jeff Kopaska from the Iowa Department of Natural. Am I saying that right?
That works. Kopaska.
Kopaska. Well, no, I need to know. I need to know if I'm saying it wrong, man. I'm just a third grade educated bow hunter here. Jeff Kopaska with the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. I need to take a real quick break. You guys hang on, Jeff. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. And for some reason the phones aren't working down at the 13 at Des Moines Radio Group. Andrew went in there, and I was gonna because I'm laid up. I'm not supposed to be driving because my foot's in a big old Darth Vader boot. So I said, well, I'll just good morning, LC. I told him I'd just go ahead and work on that from there, and we went to do the show. And I could not call in. Andrew could not call me, and it's like, well, we'll just do it over the live stream and the app and stuff this morning. So that's what's going on if you're just tuning in. So Jeff, you hang on. Let me get the commercials going here, and I have no idea what that was. That was weird.
That was me.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm trying to figure out where the biggest fish are.
Okay, don't scare me like that. I'm already having issues this morning. We'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Don't go anywhere. Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet
Morning, everybody.
in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Alpaca socks will wick away any moisture that you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks.
This week has been crazy. I'm just telling you, just crazy.
Keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feel
Thank you,
free
Jeff.
all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf Cars, located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop on over here. We've got a nice selection of new and used golf carts. We're a club car dealer, so we've got a nice selection of new onward cars, as well as a good mix of utility carts as well. We've got a number of pre-owned golf carts in all types of price ranges. Available with fancy wheels, stereo. We've got it here at Speed's Golf Cars. Let the folks at Speed's handle your golf cart needs. Check out our website for a complete inventory at speedsgolfcars.com.
You were hunting, and a deer tick just crawled onto your leg and is burying its head into your flesh. You can't feel the bite, and you may or may not find the tick. In the coming weeks, you may or may not notice a red.
Hey, Dave, Fishing Dave. We all want to know where the big girls are because
really sick. Your doctor may
I hear
or
you,
may not
Richard.
test you for Lyme disease. The test may or may not detect it, meaning you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Gamehide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers. Ticks hate it. Elimitic clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing a Limitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
In the mood for a great family treat or a special gift idea? Hop on over to the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny. That's where you'll find over 30 fresh flavors of the most delicious Iowa-grown popcorn in the central Iowa area. You'll love the fresh pop flavors like caramel apple,
One more, we're back, guys.
jalapeno cheddar, cheddar cheese, birthday cake, or patriotic mix, just to name a few. You'll find something for everyone at Lotta Pop in Ankeny. Arlie and his crew can help you pick out the perfect variety pack, tin, or gift package. Lotta Pop has everything you'll need, from ready-to-eat popcorn to all the fixings to make great popcorn at any event. Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn you'll find at the Iowa State Games, locally grown and popped to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with any special occasion, corporate events, and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact Lotta Pop at 515-262-3243 or go online at lottapop.com. Lotta Pop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
Hello, this is Ronte, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the pimento cheese. I was like, go cheese, go pimento, go honey, go get it.
Hi, this is Chantrice, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich is the mild spiciness of the pickled jalapenos. No, it's the crispy chicken. Actually, I can't decide. It's the entire sandwich.
Order the honey pepper pimento chicken sandwich on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real Chick-fil-A guests paid for their testimonials.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Today, we got our guest, Mr. Jeff Kaposka from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources, and we're talking a little Wallies because for some reason the phones are down at the station, so we're doing it on the app. Walk it off. Good morning, sir. Jeff, I can't walk off an Achilles tear. I mean, you know.
You can't do it, man.
Yeah, trust me. I've been hobbling for 5 weeks chasing turkeys with a compression sleeve on my foot, and it just, it's not good, buddy. I'm telling you. Hey, I'm doing the show. It's not like I'm up there suffering. It's crazy. When I went and saw my doc at the VA a couple of weeks ago, he goes, "Well, you're getting older, Dan. It's going to take you a while to get over this." And it's like, "Are you sure there's nothing else going on? Because it's not getting any better." Suck it up, young. Suck it up. Just really nice compassion, Jeff. Yep. All right, so what do we need to do? We still got a few weeks left if people want to take advantage of that. I talked to Sean the other day. He did say that we were getting good. We were getting numbers in Missouri and Illinois. And I would think as we get into year 2 and year 3, that's only going to get better as once, we keep getting the word out. And, like I was leading, but this is our 3rd year. I think once, word of mouth and then, we get a blab about it on the radio a little bit more, it's just going to get stronger out there, Jeff.
I agree completely. It's, we've seen it in Iowa every year. Things have grown, things have improved, and we're just, as we grow this region-wide, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, all right, man. Hey, since anything else we need? Oh, what about the debris in the lakes? Have you heard of anything? I called up to talk to the folks at Saylorville, and they said that you can get out on Saylorville, but there's still debris in the water. And I talked to the Red Rock Marina, and the person I talked to there told me there was still stuff in the lakes and stuff with all the storms we had. So just be careful if you're out there. How much longer you think it'll be before the water's clear and you can not have to worry about tearing your lower unit out?
That generally takes a couple of weeks just for the wind to move things to the shore. And then, as the water levels come down in those big reservoirs, then the stuff kind of, gets settled off to the side. So I think we're probably a couple of weeks out yet from that.
Where's from Des Moines, Jeff? What's some of the best lakes you can go to that's not fed by a river or a creek where you don't have to worry about that?
So, obviously, Big Creek is fed by a creek, but it's not like the Des Moines River. There's just not a ton of timber up above in that watershed, and we've also got sediment detention basins up at the upper end of that thing. So you don't have to worry about that, but you're also not going to fly around in your big boat.
Right.
Little Wall Lake, Lake Cornelia, Clear Lake, those are the ones. Go over to Icaria down to 3 Mile. Those aren't. You're not going to have concerns about tearing up your lower unit in systems like that.
Okay, Clear Lake, Icaria, Cornelia,
Yep.
Little Wall Lake.
Yep.
So you can get your boat on plane at those lakes, or there's speed
Yes,
restrictions.
you can.
Okay.
Yep.
Little Wall.
Yes, you can, and it's either 3 Mile or 12 Mile. There's a area you can do that down in the Creston area. You can open up your boat down there.
Okay. Yeah. Don't want to break in your motor and tear your lower unit out at the same time. Of course, boat mechanics would probably love it.
Everybody's got to have a thing that they do, and they fix boats after we mess them up.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I got enough problems. I don't want them. I mess stuff up on my own. I don't need a log to do it for me. Hey, anything else we can do about the fisheries?
So you asked about the biggest fish. It looks to me like the biggest one caught so far has been out of the Des Moines River.
Wow.
In that 28, 29-inch range. And there was another big one caught out of Big Creek.
Yeah.
In that same range. Things are really picking up on Rathbun. If people want to really go get after the walleyes, I think Rathbun is going to be one of the hottest bites the next month.
Okay.
And that's pretty normal. Rathbun usually has a great walleye bite in the month of June. So that's going to be a big recommendation for me. We're not seeing as much participation up at Clear Lake as we have in past years. So that'd be a great place to get some walleyes. Get some walleyes for the table also.
Okay. Well, that works. I think that's a thing to do. If you're going out on Rathbun, Jeff, I would tell them to go check out the humps. That's usually a good spot to find the wallies.
That's absolutely true. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good thing. All right. If someone's got questions, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Jeff.kapaska@dnr.iowa.gov is my email address. 515-204-8021 is my work phone number, and they can just Google me, and you'll find all kinds of good stuff. And most of all of it's about fishing. So
yeah, and I think they still have those big trips up to Lake Sewell and up in Evergreen Lodge in Canada and stuff. I mean, there's some great grand prizes to give out. So
absolutely,
yeah,
we definitely want to give a shout out to Evergreen Lodge up in
Canada.
Sewell. Kathy Taylor, she's from here in Iowa, up there with her family running that lodge, and just outstanding people, and that whoever wins that trip is just going to be they're going to be tickled pink. That's awesome.
Yeah, and hey, Dirk Stark, good morning, buddy. Yeah, and it doesn't cost. You don't have to win that trip, folks. You don't have to do the $25. You could just do the free one, and it's just get out there and wet a line. And Jeff, I don't think we went into it, but all you got to do is get your bump board, and then if you catch a walleye, put your walleye on the bump board, take a measurement, take a picture, and just upload it to the app. If you do that, you're automatically entered.
Yeah, the rules are right on the webpage where you sign up, and you can even do it with a tape measure. You gotta make sure that the fish isn't on top of the tape measure, and that the tape measure and the fish are both up against like your tackle box or something. But a bump board is best. But as long as you've got a legit measuring device and a picture of the fish through the app, you're good to go.
Yeah, it's super easy, and way to go. All right, Jeff, I'll talk to you soon. I'll give you a holler here in a week or two, and then we'll have you back on when we get closer to wrapping everything up for the season on the contest. All right?
That sounds great. Thanks, Dan.
And you got your stickers. I did ask you that, right?
Yes, I did. I'm sending them out to a lot of our great anglers across Iowa.
Yeah, Sean was really nice. He got some Midwest Walleye Challenge stickers made. I gave a bunch of them away at the iCubs event, and Sean goes, "Can you save half for Jeff?" I said, "Absolutely." Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
You.
Have a good weekend, buddy.
Yep. Take care.
There he goes, Mr. Jeff Kapaska from the Iowa Department of Natural Resources. And always good to check in with there. Dirk, what's going on, buddy? I was trying to call you the other day. Richard says I have caught some nice crappie on the rod I got from you, laughing out loud. Yeah, I gave I didn't give them to him. I pretty much gave them to him because I only charged him a few bucks. But I love my Trica rods so much. I sold him, Richard. What was it? St. Croix and a Fenwick. I sold him other rods. I said, here, it was McDonald's money. I'm telling you, it wasn't that big a deal. So that's good. All right, let me take a real quick break so I can stay up on everything. I gotta see what Andrew is doing. So let me get my breaks lined up here. Playlist 1. Let's go to Revelton and Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls, and we'll be right back after these fine words from our partners. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Let's talk about a story, an Iowa story about a dream that took several years to come true in Osceola, Iowa. It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company. These fine distilled whiskeys, gins, and vodkas were born from the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle looks and how each spirit tastes and satisfies with every sip. From the honey whiskey to the whiskey and cream, or the robust mulberry gin, American gin, or vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street, right off I-35.
Right. So
Revelton Distillery fine spirits are also available at your local grocery and other retailers around Iowa. Please check them out online at ReveltonDistillery.com or visit them at the distillery. If it's time to celebrate or just time to sit back and unwind, well, then it's time for a Revelton moment.
Turkey season is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation when it's time to start cutting, yelping,
Okay, so you're still trying to play something on the air.
Don't you want to have a call to run that you have confidence in? You bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Rupert's Roost and Peace
just make
Turkey
sure
Calls.
you're getting the breaks in. I'm
Rupert is a
playing
master
breaks
turkey call
on
maker
this
from Pennsylvania
on this
that is
stream
so passionate about chasing toms.
Sure
He started building handcrafted calls in 2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow...
You're welcome, Richard. Hey, Kent.
Turkey caller to make the
I'm
right
hurting,
call
buddy.
when it counts.
Thanks,
so
Kent.
This upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Call and let that tom roost in peace.
Hello.
Won't know till next week, Chris.
JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. We are a full-service gun shop that specializes in helping you find the right firearm for your needs. We carry new and used firearms for all shooting disciplines, from self-defense to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns.
I got a big old Darth Vader boot on my foot. It's not fun.
JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply.
We're struggling, buddy.
Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale.
Probably dirt.
At 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Hi guys, Jackie Bushman here with Buckmasters. When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the Mississippi-based
One more, guys, and we're back.
product line has you covered. From their food plot blends like Trophy Acre, Lazy Acre, Clover Deluxe, and the popular Dixie 6, to their attractants like Game Changer, Sweet Stuff, and Buck Robber. The best way to put it is, if you're not using Backwoods Attraction products, you better hope your neighbor isn't either. From small to large acreage, Backwoods Attraction has the feed and seed perfect for your hunting property. So do yourself a favor and swing by and support your local co-op or farm supply store and ask for Backwoods Attraction to set yourself up for a successful fall.
In these times when a lot of us are working from home, it's even more important to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable. Now is a great time to call the experts at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling at 287-6000 to schedule a check on your current heating and cooling systems. Is your house too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away. Wyckoff Heating and Cooling is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service and programs like the Peace of Mind Plan for less than $15 a month. So if you want more time on the water or in the woods
Thanks,
this
Chris.
year, please call the folks at Wyckoff Heating and Cooling for any of your home or business heating and cooling needs. One call to Wyckoff Heating and Cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. We are broadcasting live from the studio at the house because the station phones are out. We had a big, I don't know what happened exactly. CenturyLink had something going on. What is today? Today's Saturday. Thursday was a bad day. Thursday, I blew my ankle out, my Achilles tendon ruptured, tore, whatever you want to say. We lost Wi-Fi all day, and then I had to go back. I had to go to the VA hospital, emergency room, all the mess and the political stuff. I mean, it was a bombshell on Thursday. It was not good. So I'm glad Thursday's over with. But we're mucking it through. So apparently the storm, the CenturyLink deal blew all the station phones out. I just talked to Andrew during the break. So we are just, that's why we're doing it on the app and everything today. But hey, we get the word out. I heard Skippy Peterson is coming with you. Dirk, Skippy Peterson is coming to Hell's Canyon, buddy. My friend just did the same thing. He bounced back in no time, just said it was a sore. I gotcha. Well, we'll see how that goes, but I need to go fishing, buddy. I'm telling you, I can't be fishing. I can't even drive. They won't let me drive, so that's all right. Just read it playing for... Thanks for the sharing, Rich. Chuck said, okay, I'm just trying to make sure I got everybody. I got all these messages going on. So, let's see. So I got all that done there. Secret listener for the week is Daryl Wills from Des Moines. Daryl got himself a brand spanking new Arctic Ice package, these Blaze Hunter Orange packs, Alaskan. If you haven't tried Arctic Ice, make sure you give it a whirl. It'll keep your stuff froze like a grizzly cooler. It'll keep it froze for 3 or 4 days, and if you got a soft side cooler, it'll last all day. Arctic Ice packs, and been proud to promote them for a long time, 14, 15 years now. So thanks to David and all the gang at Arctic Iced. Go check them out. All right, Dirk says, I heard Skippy's coming with you. Yes, we are coming. Happy National P Day, Harry. That's right, it's National P Day. Yeah, Dirk, Skippy's coming with me to Hell's Canyon if I can. He said he's going to carry me on his back if he has to, if my foot's still messed up. We'll figure it out. So we'll figure it out. Harry, thank you. Before I do anything else, fishing reports I'm going to do today. That is brought to you by the fine folks at Ray's Marine up in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. If you're in the market for a new boat, or if you need a new motor or anything like that, give Eric a call up there at Ray's Marine, and they'll take great care of you. That's where I just got my Lund. Good, fine folks up there. So there you go. Let's see. Fishing report. Let me get that out of the way, and then I'm going to tell you all about my PA trip, and we'll do that. Fishing report brought to you by Sportsman's Warehouse, Ray's Marine, the Bait Caddy, and Trika Fishing. Blackhawk Lake water temperature is in the 70s. You will be able to go fishing, buddy, once they fix it. They probably just don't want to make it worse until then. Well, there you go, Hoyt. We'll see. 7 degrees, black crappie bites fair. Gills are fair along the Ice House Point. Crappies are 10 to 12 inches. Bluegills are fair. Catch keeper-sized bluegills along the shoreline with night crawlers. Largemouth bass is good. Best bites around the shoreline or vegetation. Walleye are fair. Anglers are picking up a few wallies on the east shore, Ice House Point shore, and on the inlet bay. Cast twisters and use night crawlers under a bobber. Brushy Creek, black crappie bite is fair. They're catching fish from 5 to 13 inches and 5 to 10 feet of water. Gills are fair. Largemouth bass are fair. Walleye are fair. Use twister tails, crankbaits, and live bait. Yellow perch are slow. North Twin Lake, black bullheads are good. Storm Lake, crappie bite is slow. Largemouth bass are fair. Walleye are fair. White bass are fair. Yellow bass are fair. Water temperature is about 70 degrees up at Storm Lake. Blackhawk Lake, 70 degrees. Crappie are fair. Gills are fair. Bass are fair. And Walleye Fair. Brushy. I just read that. Did I do a repeat on the fishing stuff? North Twin, Bullhead. Yeah, I did, didn't I? Clear Lake water temperature is in the 70s. Crappie bite is slow. Channel catfish are fair. Walleye are fair. Crystal Lake black crappie bite is fair. Gills are good. Bass are good. Walleye are slow. Rice Lake the bluegill bite is fair. Largemouth bass is good. Walleye are slow. Silver Lake the new dock is being put in this week. Bluegill are fair. Largemouth bass are good. Bass are biting on cranks, top waters, and soft plastics. Winnebago River levels at 7.36 feet. Fishing is fair. East Okoboji, bluegill bite is fair. Largemouth are fair. Yellow perch is fair. Ingram Lake walleye are fair. Silver Lake walleye are good. Spirit Lake lake level is 7 inches over crest. Walleye season is open. Black crappie bite is good. Walleye are fair. Bluegill are fair. Yellow perch are fair. West Okoboji. Lake level is 8 inches above crest. The walleye season is open there. Black crappie fair. Gills are good. Pumpkin seeds are good. Walleye are fair. Yellow perch are fair. Sorting may be needed. Little River watershed. The dock at the main boat ramp is in. Black crappie bite is slow. Gills are slow. And try fishing along the creek channels. You can sort and find some nice fish. 3 Mile lake level is 8 feet below. Normal walleye. Normal pool. Walleye are slow. Twister tails. Crankbaits are about the best bet right there. 12 Mile, docks are in on the main boat ramp. Black crappie bite is slow. Gills are good. Largemouth bass are fair. Westlake and Osceola, lake level has increased with recent rains, but still remains about 3 feet below normal pool. Boaters can use the boat ramps at their own risk. That's not good. Big Creek, black crappie bite's good. Walleye are fair. Boone District Farm Ponds, crappie bite's good. Gills are good. Hickory Grove Lake, black crappie bite is fair. Gills are good. Roberts Creek Lake, black crappie bite is good. And that is your fishing report for this week. Brought to you by Ray's Marine, Trica Fishing Rods, the Bait Caddy, and our friends up at the Pines Resort. Let's see. Pete, good morning, Pete. How you doing? Wow, and I'm shocked near the water is that warm there. Yeah, well, what are you going to do, Hoyt? It's Iowa. Yep, it's good. We're good. All right, so 7:41. So I went to Pennsylvania. I got back on Monday, and I had a great trip. Did I shoot a turkey? I did not shoot a turkey. Did I see a tom in the stand or in the blind? Absolutely not. They kicked my butt. Big tip of the hat to all the Pennsylvania turkey hunters out there. I want to say congrats to everyone that tagged out. That was a tough hunt. They already had hens with poults out there. I think it was a little later than what they thought it was going to be. And to make a long story short, Larry, Ryan, Paul, all right, none of us got a bird. And when Larry and Ryan and Paul don't get a bird, I don't feel so bad. But I did call in one hen, and in 4 days of sitting, I heard one gobble, and that's it. That's how tough it was. But had a great time. I want to thank Todd Rupert, Roop, and all the gang, Murph and Freddie, Don, and Trumpy, or Lieutenant Dan, as I always call him. We had Jerry, and I'm going to forget a bunch of people. Aubrey, Augie the Beagle. It was just Dan, and the Police Rod and Gun Club was where we hunted. They hosted the event, and it was just a great time. Todd Rupert and Chrissy took us out to some of the best food I've absolutely ever ate in my life, folks. We went to all these little mom and pop restaurants that are around Western Pennsylvania. I had the best meatball I ever had in my life, and I'm not a big meatball guy, but I'm telling you what, those meatballs rocked. They were so good, I called Jenny and asked her if she wanted me to get some flown back home. So I'm going to try and do that. They were amazing. But the pizzas was good. The hoagies were good. We went to a place called Jiggers. That was really cool. They had some really good wings. AJ and Todd, those guys. AJ is our buddy from Rupert's Roost and Priest crew. And AJ is really a really good singer. We actually went to a place and saw AJ perform, and that was great. His dad Todd is a nice guy. Todd's a great guy, and I'll tell you what. This is how nice of a people they are. So we've been partnered with Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls for a while now. So this is a one-sided Rupert's turkey call. And Todd, this was made like, I don't know, 12, 15 years ago. It's been a while since this was made. So this is one of Todd's original designs. And I just look at the etching. I'm showing everybody on Facebook Live. So look at the design on the call. And I said, Todd, if I wanted that for my collection, what would it take? I mean, I was willing to wheel and deal here, folks. And Sunday, after the hunt was over, we had to go to do an event at Creek Archery there in Yukon, PA. That's my buddy Chris DePerna's place. And so we were setting up. Skippy Peterson from Gearhead came out. Thanks to Skip. Skip, I'm going to tell you how good of a guy Skip Peterson is. Skippy Peterson drove from Ontario. He was up in Ontario bear hunting. He drove from Ontario, stopped in Wisconsin. Hey, Paula. Oh, thank you, Paula. I appreciate that, dear. Thank you. And good luck with the graduation, because I ain't going to make it. I can't move. Anyway, Skippy stopped off in Wisconsin, grabbed a bunch of Gearhead bows, and brought them out to the event at Creek Archery. And that guy drove like forever. And he came out, and we had several hundred people there at the event. And we actually sold 2 bows. I sold Chris, my buddy Chris, actually bought my bow that I was hunting with. He goes, man, Chris Lewandowski, he goes, I love that Disruptor 24 you're shooting. And he goes, I'm going to buy one. I said, you are? He goes, yeah. And I said, I'll tell you what, you buy a bow today, I'll sell you my bow. So I gave him my bow all set up with my QAD rest, my sights, my CBE sights and everything. And he absolutely loved it. He already sent me a couple of pictures of him out shooting with it and stuff. That Disruptor 24 is a great bow. And then we had another gentleman. He's already bought 3 Gearhead bows, and he ordered an 18-inch axle to axle. I mean, that thing's short. But he goes, I love Gearhead. I got to get the new 18. So Skippy sold a couple bows, and we'll probably have more. And hey, I got a major announcement to make. The Rob and Matt Pitzer, the crew from the Keystone Experience, are now going to be shooting Gearhead archery. So they got a deal worked out with Skippy. So that's nice, because we'll have that Pennsylvania East Coast representation of those guys out there shooting their Gearheads, and they're absolutely going to love them. So thanks to Skippy P for doing that for me. And even though I didn't get a turkey, I didn't see a turkey. Well, I saw a hen. But I did, it was tough hunting. I'm going back next year. I'm going to go back every year until I kill one. But and then we're going to do that event at Creek Archery every year too. So I made a lot of nice new friends, and we're going to be having some fun doing some events and stuff, which is cool. So I'm excited about that. So that's a long drive though. It's 13 hours. It's going out's not so bad, but coming home you're tired. And Larry and them guys, I just can't handle 3 hours sleep anymore. I'm whining, Hey, I just went to bed. I gotta get up already. It's one of those deals, man. It's good. Let's see. So anyway, that was my trip to PA. I got back on Monday, and yeah, it's all downhill from there this week. Well, I'm glad this week's almost over. So crazy. How's everybody else doing? How's your week out there? Did you guys have a good week out there? All right, so tell you what, let me take a break so I can stay on track and make sure everybody's getting taken care of on spots, since I don't know what's going on at the other stations. So I got Onyx, and let's see, that's Pure 1, Pure 2, Cookies Barbecue. Let me get that going. I'll be right back in about 4 or 5 minutes. And hey, don't go anywhere, because when I come back, I got a major announcement to tell you about what's going on starting on Monday. So we'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio Network.
OnX Hunt helps hunters be more successful in the field each season with maps of all public and private land and a fully functional GPS without service. The app, trusted by over 6 million users, has just released a bunch of new features to help you on your next
Morning,
hunt.
Gare.
New aerial imagery options like leaf off, recent imagery updated every 2 weeks with historic look
there you go, Jeff.
imagery on demand. On top of that, OnX is reinventing the trail camera market by syncing your Hunt app with multiple cell camera manufacturers and helping helping to organize and analyze your photos. You can also now view your maps in Dash when driving to your next hunting location. These are just a few of the many updates OnX has for this hunting season. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership. Try OnX Hunt free for 7 days or go to onxmaps.com/hunt and use code X for 20% off your new OnX Hunt membership.
Hey America, when you barbecue, cookies is the one. Lots of flavor, lots of goodness, thick and rich, lots of fun. Hey America, when you barbecue, try cookies. Barbecue sauce for a treat. Cookies barbecue sauce is the barbecue sauce America loves to eat.
Hi, this is Dr. Don Gilbert from New Life Counseling Services with offices in West Des Moines and Ankeny, Iowa. I know things can be tough in the world today. I see it every day. People dealing with relationship issues, parenting struggles, anxiety.
It does, Harry. It
folks
keeps me
just
nice
looking
and
for a new
cozy.
direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you find answers to a better relationship, a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The staff at New Life offer one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
If you're an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to Gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction every day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearheadarchery.com. Stack the deck on your next hunt with Gearhead. Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
That big buck has eluded you for seasons. You see his scrape line, but just can't figure him out. Have you heard of Pure Whitetail? Pure Whitetail can help you see more deer and target that buck that haunts you. Pure Whitetail has some of the best deer scents you can rely on to work
Coming back.
lines or build mock scrapes that will help you see more deer. Pure Whitetail's natural
Morning, Dennis.
synthetic products are developed straight off their farm. Scents like Bedded Up, Fixation, and Power Shot, to name a few. Scents are available in powder and liquid form to last longer on hanging branches or scrapes. Try the White Lightning Estrus scent. It's a proven scent that bucks can't resist. Pure Whitetail is more than scents. It's a community of hunters that are family. Just go to purewhitetail.com and check out all they have to offer. Scents, hunting gear, seed, grilling sauces, coffee, apparel, field staff opportunities, and family. Want to be more successful in the field? Go to purewhitetail.com or look them up on Facebook. If you love to hunt, join the Pure Whitetail family today.
You're listening to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Thanks to everybody watching us on the Outdoor Call Radio app. If you haven't got the app, please download it. You want to download it, it's free to download, free to listen. 24 hours, 7 days a week outdoor radio for you, and it's all free. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So contest starts Monday on the app. If we're going to start doing the Pines Walleye Big Trip up to Lake Winnebagosh. So starting Monday, you just need to listen, and listen when you hear the liners, the contest liners, It'll say, "Hey guys, it's Outdoors Dan. Welcome to this year's the Big Pines Resort Walleye," something like that. And the phrase of this week is whatever. So whatever I say, just email that to me. Just the phrase. You don't have to email me everything. Just the phrase, and I will put you in the drawing. And you can do that once a day. Just make sure you're 18 years of age or older. But whoever wins that's going to get a 4-night, 3-day stay at the Pines Resort on Lake Winnebagosh in Minnesota. Thanks to Chris and his family. Great place. That's where I always stay when I go walleye fishing up there. You're also going to get a brand new Trekka fishing rod, which is around $300. You're going to get a Grizzly cooler, a bait caddy. Let's see what else you got in there. You also got some Bojangle baits and a bunch of other stuff. So Itasca maybe hunting boots. I'll throw a bunch. It'll be a big prize pack. So start that big new contest starts on Monday. Okay, so don't forget to listen to the app Monday through Friday, and you can do it once a day. And then the next week, the new phrase will be out, and we'll draw the winner in August. So June, July, August, that'll be 12 weeks. You'll have the chance to win, and then someone's going to get to go fishing in September or October. I'll actually be up there. Morning, Dan. Nice fishing trip. Thank you, Patrick. It's going to be nice. I'm actually going to be up there in September. Hopefully my foot's better by then, but I've already got reservations for September up there. So September is going to be it's really good fishing up on Winnie in September. So trust me, you're going to have less boat traffic, and you're going to have some big fish, some heavy fish, and you'll have some fresh fish for the freezer to get you through all the winter. Huh? How about that? Hoyt, I'm praying for you to have a fast recovery, buddy. Hoyt, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm hoping it's not a full rupture or tear, and I don't have to have surgery. If I don't have to have surgery, then I should be good to go by deer season. So I'm hoping. If I got to have surgery, I'll probably miss deer season, or I'm gonna have to figure a way to hunt with this stupid boot on, and I guess I'll just have to hunt out of ground blinds. But one way or another, I'm gonna hunt. I'm not gonna miss hunting season. All right, it is National P Day from the fine folks at Pure Whitetail. I got my Pure Whitetail hoodie on. National P Day, what is that, Dan? You're asking me out there in Radio Land. National P Day is when, if you go to purewhitetail.com, they've got all of their deer scents, attractants ready to go for you to buy to start doing your mock scrapes. Now, it's June 1st, and people are going, why are you worried about mock scrapes in June? Listen to me. Mobility scooter. Hey, I was teasing him at the VA the other night, Jeff, that I asked him, I said, do you have a camouflage walker I can have? And they thought that was pretty funny. So, but anyway, National P Day is never too early to start doing your mock scrapes. Philip Vanderpool and Larry McCoy got me hooked on doing this stuff about 3 or 4 years ago. And listen, I've been doing this for 30-some years as a bow hunter. And I've tried mock scraping before, and I'll be honest with you, with some of the other stuff, and I'm not going to tell you what I use because that wouldn't be fair for me to do that. I just didn't have any luck. I don't know if I was doing it wrong, if the stuff had too much preservatives in it. I didn't see a lot of deer activity on what I put out there. So we were out. We got Philip Vanderpool and Larry and Ryan and I all hunt on the same piece of ground in Iowa, and so we were out there putting stands up and putting trail cameras, and then I saw Philip and Larry out there making a big old scrape and throwing this dust out. And I actually got some. Now you don't want to use this during this time of year. This is Pure Whitetail's White Lightning. Now this is estrus. Okay, this is when you want to use them from Halloween on is when you want to use the White Lightning. Okay, but this dust or powder, they call it dust. They're out there putting the stuff in the scrape, and I said, "What are you guys doing?" They said, "We're making a Pure Whitetail mock." And I said, "What's that?" And they go, "You don't know what that is?" I said, "Well, I know what Pure Whitetail is, but I go, really? You do that?" They said, "Absolutely." And Larry and Philip kill big deer every year. And I said, "Okay, well, let's try it out." So we put my Tacticam reveal up in the spot by my stand, and threw a solar panel up. And we put the premium buck dust and bedded up in the scrape. And we went around the corner about a half a mile. Talked to Speed, got to get a Camel golf cart. There you go, Pete. I'll have to see if Speedy can do that for me. we went around the corner to the other side of the farm, and we put out another scrape there. And you want to do it in corners. You want to do it on where there's a lot of deer trail activity. Going from a bedding area to a food source is always a good spot. Just where if you see a rub line, that's a good spot to initiate a mock scrape. So we got there. We put 2 or 3 more stand sets in, and Larry and Ryan did. I drove them around and watched, to be honest with you. So those guys are younger than I am. Let them do all the climbing and stuff, right? So we get back to the truck. So it was about an hour and a half later, and my phone's dinging, and because we get back in the signal, and I look down, and there's already deer on that first mock scrape that we put out. I was blown away by that. I mean, it was an hour and a half, and we already had buck activity. So I'm just telling you right now, it's a great way for you to build an inventory of what you have running around your farm. It gives you something to do during the summer. And to get you geared up and ready to go for archery season. And I'm telling you what, you get those deer habitualized to checking those scrapes every time they go by there. It can really produce some good results for hunting season. So don't be afraid about putting those scrape lines and stuff in with the Pure Whitetail. So go to purewhitetail.com. They got a brand new website. They got deals going on. I talked to Josh yesterday. And it's a great time to order your stuff, and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you. Will you do that? National P Day. There you go, Harry. Great. Oh, it says Grant. Is it Grant Neal? It says Harry D. Gatewood. It says Happy National P Day, Grant. Well, we love Grant. Grant and Josh both. They're good fine fellers right there. All right, so that's what's going on. So we got the big fishing contest. You have to wear gloves and rubber boots and be honest to make it do it. Yeah, you want to. That's right, Hoyt. You want to treat it like a regular hunting situation. You want to be as scent free as possible. All right, let me take this. We're at 8 o'clock. Let me take my top of the hour break, and then if you guys got anything you want to talk about, if you want to message me on the Facebook Live, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll be back with regular programming as we get back. And if you just joining us right now, if you want to know why we're not on ESPN, we're doing Grant Neal. There's our buddy Grant. That's my buddy Grant Neal. Grant, what's going on, boy? And happy National P Day. Grant's a good, fine feller. Todd Hyatt, good morning, buddy. He says morning, Doc. I was a corpsman in the Navy with the Marines, so that's why he calls me Doc. Yeah, hey Todd, they did not want me diagnosing myself at the VA hospital the other day. I said, listen, can we do this, and this? And they said, Mr. Young, you're retired. We'll handle it from here. I said, well, hey, what's a corpsman? Always a corpsman, right? So that was fun. But I love those fine folks from Pure Whitetail. So head over to the new website, tell them how you like it. And I just ordered, they just had I got a PW, where is it at? I got a PW blaze orange shirt. They came out with these really nice new color shirts. I got one of them on too today. They're always got something really cool going on with Pure Whitetail. They always do. All right, let me get my playlist here. I already played that one. Let me get this lined up here and the Milo Locker. And I'll be right back with these few words from our sponsors. Don't go nowhere. No flippy floppy. We'll be right back on the Outdoor Call Radio Network.
Hey, are you in the market for a new RV this year? Here's a place to help you start looking for that new travel partner for your next vacation or outdoor adventure. Head on over to the friendly folks at Imperial RV Center in Ankeny. Imperial RV
Thank you for your service, Harry.
Enthusiasts for 50 years. They carry pull-behind or fifth-wheel RVs from Sprinter, Hideout, Passport, and Alpine. They now carry SMC horse trailers that have built-in living quarters for rodeo and horse lovers. Imperial RV also features a full-service center ready for any repair that your RV might have. Imperial RV can finance on-site to help you with all your financing needs. They also have a full-service parts department for anything you might need to keep your camper going. They're open Monday through
You too,
Saturday,
Aaron.
located at 1727 South Ankeny Boulevard in Ankeny, Iowa. Please call them at 515-964-1424 or check them out online at ImperialRVCenter.com. That's ImperialRVCenter.com. Imperial RV Center in Ankeny, making memories to last a lifetime.
Are you getting ready for hunting season? Well, you've done your homework, and now the time is getting close. One thing after you've harvested that deer or wild game, where are you going to take it? Well, I have an answer.
Thanks,
the Milo
Sally.
Locker in Milo, Iowa. The Milo Locker
I'll be
has
all
been
right.
processing wild game and general locker animals for over 15 years. Daryl and Angie are the owners.
Got a lab in between my legs. He's worried about me.
Everyone's order.
He doesn't know what to make of that big old boot.
You can have your deer, moose, elk, or even bear processed and hand-wrapped, cut to your specifications. If you like tasty snacks, Daryl does a great job making snack sticks, summer sausage, and jerky with all sorts of cheese and spice combinations. They do a ton of deer each year at the Milo Locker, and they do each order like it was their own. So if you get lucky this year and need a good locker, try the Milo Locker. Check them out today or just give them a call at 641-942-6231. And you're on your way to some great eating.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trika has people talking. Trika rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trika casting performance will give you up to 26% longer cast to keep your bait in the strike zone longer. Trika knows you work hard for your money, and they want to give you a rod that will cast longer and let you feel the bite better without putting the bite on your wallet. Trika rods are significantly less than other high-end rods available. They offer a 1-year no questions asked guarantee. Trika rods can be returned for any reason up to 1 year after purchasing. They also come with a limited lifetime warranty. If you want to see what has anglers talking, go check out Trika rods at Trika.com. That's TRIKA.com.
Taping your own hunts is an exciting way to capture the moment. Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier in the field. They're extremely
Good morning, we're back, guys.
durable and easy to pack. Their patented shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases are affordable and easy to set up for various wind directions. Multiple camera arms are available, including the Stiff Arm, Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending
The dog's
on
over there just having a fit.
For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out FourthArrowCameraArms.com. Outdoors Dan approved for the field for great video action.
Trails are not always
Last
easy.
one.
That's why your boots need to fit and perform when you're outdoors. Itasca Footwear has been helping folks on their adventures for over 40 years. Itasca learned over the years that using only the highest quality materials and hardware is the way to make footwear for the whole family in all situations. Whether you're out elk hunting, chasing moose, or
You're okay,
whitetails,
Jeff.
riding snowmobile trails, or ice fishing in sub-zero weather, Itasca Footwear will provide you not only a great fit, but comfort for all-day adventures. Itasca has sizes and styles for the whole family. You want to give them the same comfort and fit that you look for in footwear so everyone can enjoy their day. Look for Itasca Footwear, trusted by millions of customers at most major and family-owned retails. For more information or footwear styles, please go to www.itascabrands.com. Itasca Footwear. It will keep you on the move.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. Why am I not at ESPN? Phone issues. We had a big deal going through Iowa. I don't know if it was just Iowa or all over the mess of the country, but CenturyLink had something get wet or something, and it took out all the phone systems, the 911 systems, everything over in Iowa was just was gone. We had no Wi-Fi. I tried calling the VA hospital when I felt my tendon snap or whatever. Couldn't get through the VA. Couldn't get through the clinics. It was a mess. I'm telling you. And all the studio lines are out. So Andrew's at the station trying to do whatever he can to go out on air, but I cannot drive because I have my foot in a boot cast. I don't know if you guys I don't know if you can. I can't raise it up that high. It's a big old plastic Darth Vader looking compression boot. It's not fun. So anyway, that's why we're doing the station, because I was just going to call in and do it. Got on X this week. There you go. Thanks, Jeff. I was just going to do it through the regular thing, but I can't call in and Andrew can't call me, so that's why we're doing it on the app and on the live stream today. So anyway, all right, National P Day today. Thanks to all the folks at Pure Whitetail. I appreciate everybody that checks that out. They got a brand new website for you to go take advantage of, and we'll see what's going on. I wonder if old Dirkie's going to answer the phone. Let me see if I can call Dirk Stark and see if I can get him online. Let's see, headphones. I got the headphones on. I don't know if it's working. Yeah, there we go. Let me see if he answers the phone. I love blind calling people on Saturday mornings. We used to do Todd, ibuprofen water. Hey, ibuprofen, buddy.
Hi, you reached Dirk Stark with Stark Growth. Sorry I missed your call.
Yeah, we missed his call. Yeah, that's all right. I actually got, when I'm laid up, I always find something to occupy my time. So I put a reel together yesterday of me cutting arrows. I hobbled down and actually had Jenny film me over the shoulder. So I actually took my new arrows and cut them, and then I took them over. And Luminoc has got a really nice little tool. It's called a fast tool, and you can square your arrows off on each end. You just roll them. It's got like a little sandpaper medallion, and you roll your arrows on each end as smooth and keep that even. And then when you put your nock and your insert, your arrows are squared. It really helps you with improved arrow flight. So I did that, and then I took my, I've been wanting to fletch up my, those new Flex 2.5 vanes. So I flexed up about 8 or 9 of those, and then I went ahead and I put some different Flex vanes on just to test them. So, like I said, when I was in PA, Chris bought my Disruptor 24 that I was turkey hunting with. I've got my B30 hanging over there, but my buddy Skippy, let me see if Skip answers. He hurt his knee too. Let me see if I can get Skip on the line here real quick. I love blind calling people at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's been working his butt off. Skip, are you there?
Outdoors Dan, I'm here. What's going on?
I'm blind calling you on the radio show.
Oh my gosh, I'm on the radio.
You're on the air. You're all over the country.
Oh my gosh, I think I put on like 9,000 miles in May. 9 or 10. It's been crazy.
Well, I told everybody, how nice you were to come out. You were bear hunting in Ontario, and then you drove from Ontario to Wisconsin to pick up a bunch of gearheads, and then you drove another 10 hours to PA just to do that event for me. So I told everybody how good of a guy you are.
Well, I think I had, with that event, I think I had like 22 hours of road time for a 4-hour event. I was like, oh my gosh. But I made some great friends, and, everyone got to shoot gearheads and kind of see what the gearhead advantage is, and so it was kind of, it was worth it.
Well, and we got to stay the night in the archery range.
Oh my gosh!
That was the best night's sleep I ever had in my life.
I don't know how you did it, man. You had like two little things that were pushed together that targeted at the end, so you had longer feet than a sleeping bag.
Yeah, let me tell you about my buddy Chris DePerna, folks. He goes, "Don't bring a cot. I'll make sure you have a cot here at the range." So Skip and I, Skip did most of the work on Saturday or Sunday because my foot was really bothering me because I've been hobbling, like I said, for a week. And anyway, so everybody takes off at like 4 o'clock, and Skip and I were not Broken Knock. What do you call that? Podcast?
It's a podcast.
Yeah. Skip and I did a 2-hour podcast after that with Broken Knock. And then Chris goes, "Well, here, I'll go get your bed." He comes up with these little footstools. They're
benches.
like
hard benches.
It's like, he goes, "Here, I'll put these together. You can sleep on that." I said, "Are you kidding me?" He goes, no, it'll be okay. And I said, you know what? You stink, buddy. So I always carry, when I travel, I always carry a foam bedroll with me that I learned a long time ago. If you're going out of town, always carry a bedroll and a sleeping bag. You never know what's going to happen. So I went and got that bedroll, but even with that big old 3-inch foam mattress, and then it was like my feet were 3 feet hanging over the edge. So
you went and got a Target.
I
right?
went and got it.
Target was.
There was an orange Target. I said, that's about the same height as the stupid bench. I'm going to slide that over there. And then I was good the rest of the night. So
Yeah, that worked perfect.
Yeah.
It's like my biggest fear would be the benches slipping apart and falling to the range floor. Or something,
luckily that didn't happen. But Skip had this great cot, and I wanted. Well, as soon as I got home, you know what I did? I bought one.
Bought one?
I did. I got it. It's in the garage. So from now on, I will have one of those Cabela's cots like you had.
So the reason I got that is, when I was working, well, we still had Gearhead, but I was working harder for the robotics company. We were making robotic equipment, and I was only machinist at the time, and we had these big projects. And the boss found out that some nights I would just stay overnight because you get to be like 1 in the morning, and you had to be back in by like 6. It's like, what's the point of driving an hour home? So I'd sleep on the floor upstairs in the break room, and they caught wind of that. So then one day they went and bought me that cot, and it's almost as nice as sleeping in a bed. I mean, it's just really comfortable.
Yeah. I'm looking for that and that little foam mattress. I'll be snug as a bug in a rug.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'm good. Hey, I wanted to call and just tell you thank you real quick. And I told everybody the Keystone Experience. Rob and Matt's going to be shooting Gearheads now. We got another surprise outdoor celeb that's going to be maybe doing that. I'll wait and I'll announce that when we get the deal done because he's such a procrastinator. Do they have a New York legal crossbow? Jeff wants to know.
Yes, we do. I mean, the thing with New York made it, where these narrow crossbows and that the thing is technologies get better in that they kind of overstep the game laws sometimes. So sometimes new rules have to be put into place to kind of keep things, back to normal. I mean, look what muzzle loaders have become.
Yeah.
It started on muzzleloader season and with percussion caps and stuff like that. Now the inlines and the scopes, and it's just like, oh my gosh, it's like shooting a rifle. So they had some states they have to renew their game laws, but New York was one that enacted a different crossbow rule, but ours falls within their legal limits. It's basically like a bow that it's in a crossbow frame, and we shoot regular arrows, and we have a Trigger Tech trigger box on it. It's super quiet, super accurate. I had one up in Canada, and the customer wanted to film their hunt, so we put one of those ATN scopes on that.
Oh,
and,
that thing's awesome.
And I'm gonna talk to them, see if I can carry those in the shop and just put them on more.
This scope is about this long, folks. I'm showing everybody on Facebook Live. It's about this long, but it's actually got a built-in camera, and it's got a built-in thermal, and it's like $500. I mean,
I think it's actually night vision. I think their thermal ones jump up into like the $1,500.
Okay. Well, I mean, night vision's still not for predator hunting. Night vision's still good.
Yeah, but the thing of it is, it's just you can also use it on other weapons. So it has other presets where you can take it from like a crossbow where there really isn't a ballistic preset, but you can put it on your 243, your 30-06, your 300 Win Mag. I mean, you can put it onto different guns with your different presets, and it's just, I'm kind of blown away by the technology of that scope.
Yeah, no, I'd never seen it before until you did it. But hey, Jeff, go check out GearheadArchery.com. His crossbows rock. You can actually take Skippy. Tell him how you can break that apart if you got a long pack in and out. How you can make it easier.
So we got a couple different models. Both of them have 18-inch or 16-inch power stroke. That's where the X16 comes from. But the tactical version actually breaks in half. It has a precision dovetail that's 2 1/4 inches, and you slide it together. It's got a positive lock and a detent that goes into a precision pocket. You just tighten it all up, and you shoot it full size. Then when the hunt's over, you basically pull a pin. It slides back apart, and it goes in a field pack that no one would ever think that there's a crossbow in there.
Yeah.
Basically, if you want to be Rambo, you'll be Rambo.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's really not that. I've heard a lot of crossbows. A crossbow to me is usually just an explosion ready to happen. So with these bows, they're super quiet. Your crossbow is quiet.
Well, it sounds like a bow.
It sounds like it doesn't sound like a pow. Go check them out. You'll see what we're talking about. But Skip, you don't get enough credit on your crossbow stuff.
Well,
they're good.
I need to make some more videos, get them online and stuff like that, so people can actually see like 100-yard accuracy and stuff like that. Not that you should ever hunt that.
And you can shoot a full length arrow on them, which is really cool. Hey, hi Lee. I'm okay, buddy. I'm just sitting here suffering. Skippy's hurting too. His dog, he got home, and Gracie took his knee out.
I've already made an appointment. I'm going to the doctor on Monday. So Gracie body slammed my knee from the side, which something popped, and now when I walk, something clicks, and it feels really weird.
Yeah, I've known Skip for 20-something years. Skip's always in shape, and he's drugged me all over North America, man.
The dog has caused some knee damage here, and in talking to the person who was making the appointment, they said you would be surprised to know how many of our injuries that come in here
from pets,
dog related.
Yeah. Well, that's how I tore my knee. Was walking Raven. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Nice. I'm gonna go check that out. Thank you. You're welcome, Jeff. You won't be disappointed. You will not be sorry. They are awesome. Chris, who bought my bow in PA, he loves his gearhead.
Well, it's the same thing. If they ever have any questions, they can just call. We're always here to answer the phone.
Yeah, if you call Gearhead Archery,
we answer.
Skippy answers the owner answers the phone.
I try to.
Well, you try to, and if he doesn't answer, he'll call you back.
Yeah. So. Anyway, what's going on this weekend for you, Dan? I mean, here we are, June 1st. Where the heck did May go? What's going on?
Well, today is National P Day.
National P Day.
National P Day, pure whitetail. That's when they start. That's when they start selling all their deer scents.
Oh, is that why you call me Skippy P?
No, I call you Skippy P because your last name's Peterson.
Oh, I thought that's my new rap name or something.
Yeah.
Yo, Skippy P in the house.
So today is that, and I don't know. I think as soon as I get off the air, I'm going to go ice up my foot. Is what I'm going to do. So we had a crazy day on Thursday. Did you guys get any phone disruptions up there in Wisconsin Thursday?
I don't think so. I think things were pretty normal.
All the phones in Iowa were down. The 911 was down. CenturyLink had something blow or get wet at their terminal, and it took the Wi-Fi out. It took all the phones. Like when I got my foot did what it did. I couldn't. All the phone lines at the VA were down. The clinics were down. Thursday was just a bad day, and that's it's nice. Like Andrew, normally I would be broadcasting live on 1350 ESPN right now, but all the phones are still down at the stations, so I can't. That's why we're doing it on the Outdoor Call Radio app and the network today.
Dan, that's our next terrorist attack. It's going to be cyber.
I'm telling you, man. They're going to take the grid out, and then everybody's going to be freaking out. But you know what?
We'll be able to communicate. We'll just be back to the way it used to be.
But
when we were kids.
But you know what, Skip? It'll be okay because I can skin a buck and run a trout line.
Country boy
can survive. That's right, baby.
Sing with me. Country boy can survive.
I got that. So I told everybody you are building me a special project. I'm hoping to get my hands on that sooner than later, and when I get it, I'll show you. But the thing I love about you, Skippy's a hell of an engineer, folks. He's been engineering for a long time, but you got some crazy new stuff coming out that's going to blow people's minds.
Well, you're always trying to think, outside the box. It's like people like, Skip, why don't you just make a bow that looks like everyone else's? Like,
why?
Why would you want to be like everyone else? Why? What sets you apart? All you got is price point to sell off. I mean, if you have features and you have things that your products do, I mean, that's kind of what you do.
I always, buying a bow is such a personal thing. You want to find something you love. It fits you well. It feels comfortable and stuff. And I'll be honest with you, folks. You can't really buy a bad bow anymore. They're all very well engineered. Skippy, you would echo that.
I absolutely 100% agree.
Yeah. So, but I'm just saying, I always just tell everybody, before you buy one, go shoot them all. Shoot a Bowtech, shoot a Matthews, shoot an Elite, shoot a Gearhead. Make it part of the conversation, and then
shoot a Hoyt.
Shoot
them all.
Yeah, shoot
them.
a Bear.
But the thing that irritates me is when someone buys something based on what someone else tells them without them shooting other stuff. A case in point, I had a relative that bought a Raven crossbow, and then he called me for advice. He's like, "What broadhead should I use? What all these different questions," because he knows I know quite a little bit about crossbows. And he said, "Skip, don't be mad at me that I bought a Raven." I said, "Casey, I'm not mad at you. Just why did you buy a Raven?" He goes, "Well, my best friend said that they were the best." And I said, "That's what irritates me is you didn't go shoot a 10-point. You didn't go shoot a Scorpion. You didn't go shoot a Gearhead. You didn't. You just took your friend's advice. So you laid down $2,500 on what your friend claimed was the best.
Yeah.
And now you're calling me for advice.
Yeah.
Well,
he'll come. You just take it.
Well, his brother just bought a Gearhead crossbow, so I mean, it's kind of like it'll be their family bow. They can hand down to the kids and their wives and everyone.
Just strike him out of the will.
There will be no will.
Gracie gets it all, huh?
Man, at the end of the ride here, there will be no money to distribute.
Oh.
It'll just be, is there enough to bury this guy?
Oh, we'll make sure you get planted.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Hey, I just want to call and say thank you on the air, buddy. Love you to death, and appreciate everything you do. You guys, you're doing some amazing stuff up there, and we sold some bows in PA, and we had several people shoot bows. There was probably 150, 200 people there all day, and we probably had 30 something people shoot. And
sure,
everybody. How many comments? Oh my gosh, that thing does not shoot like we thought it would.
That's why we got away from doing like ads and publications and that is because they don't tell you how well they shoot. To spend the money and actually go to events and be there for people to shoot your product.
Yeah.
That's where the selling point is because so many times it's like, wow, this doesn't shoot like I thought it would. It's like, well, what did you think it would shoot like? Well, not this good. It's just like,
yeah.
And the thing about when someone buys a Gearhead, they're your best marketer for future Gearheads because they're showing people that they're letting our people shoot their bows and it's kind of a little bit of a movement, not the movement you get in the morning, but a movement.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's all gonna even out at the end. So
it does.
Hey, go put some ice on that knee.
All right.
I heard the villain there in the background.
Yeah, she was barking. She's like, Dad, come play. I'm like, Dad, Gracie, my playing days aren't.
Yeah,
today.
you've done. Raven don't know what to make of me, man. I look like Darth Vader on my foot because of that big old compression boot, and and he just looks at me with those sad puppy eyes, going, "Are you gonna live?" Yeah, I'll be fine.
Yeah, so someone's got to feed me.
Yeah.
Please don't die.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Nick was one of the guys that shot. He just chimed in and says they are sweet bows. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Where can I put my hands on those crossbows? Jeff wants to know. Do you have a dealer up there in New York State?
Probably not. I mean, most of my people putting hands on are me actually meeting them and shooting them and stuff. But
Jeff, just
have him send me an email. I'll see what I can find for him digging around.
Yeah, Jeff, go to gearheadarchery.com and shoot Skip an email, and he'll take care of you.
Skip at gearheadarchery.com. Just shoot me an email. Say that you heard me on the radio this morning.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, full service owner right there. Hey, you be good, brother. If you need something, let me know.
All right. Hang in there, buddy. You'll get better.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm hoping it's not a tear. If it's not a tear, Dirk Stark was on here earlier, and he goes, "I heard Skippy's coming with you." I said, "Yeah, Skippy's said he's gonna carry me around." So We'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, we got this new backpack. And it's Dan approved. Where it's got like you strap Dan to it, and just walk around the ranch.
If you can get my fat butt in a backpack, you got a winner right there. Skippy, let me know if you need something, buddy. I'll call him Buggy next week.
All right, have a good day.
You too. There he goes,
Bye.
Skippy Peterson, everybody. Fine fella right there. He's good people right there. I love Skip. All right, I need to get a hold of, let me take a real quick break. I'm going to call Smokin' Joe Smelter and talk to him. If you got questions, let me know. Jeff, get a hold of him, email him. You're going to love that crossbow. It's amazing. And let me see who I have not played this morning to make sure everybody stays happy. Happy. Where was that? I need to get Tacticam on there. Let me do that. I'll be right back after these short words from our sponsors.
You're ready for your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage as a fun memory of your time in the outdoors? Well, Tacticam has been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture...
You're welcome, Jeff. He's a great guy. You'll love Skip.
Fishing trips with the new Tacticam Fish Cam that's totally waterproof and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities with over 2.5 hours of record time that feature image stabilization that's far above other cameras in its class. The Tacticam remote lets you hook up multiple cameras to one remote to capture more angles and shots like never before. So when you're ready to record your next hunting or fishing adventure, don't forget to take your Tacticam camera. You'll be able to relive your trips like never before. Tacticam.com for more info.
Hey students, are you into shooting sports? Well, if you are, have you ever thought about using your passion to help you through college? Grandview University is a small private college that is looking for students that have a passion for the shooting sports and learning. Grandview University has a shooting sports program that, if you qualify, will give you a guaranteed rate for your whole education while on the shooting team. That means your cost.
I hear you, Jeff.
You will get to experience a new level.
I'm in Iowa, Harry.
And learn in a small class size with the feel of a larger campus with a
But I got folks from all over watching and listening right now.
Your education and love to shoot. Why not shoot for a college program that has produced countless All-Americans and has a winning record of 4 times national champion? Grandview Shooting Sports athletes will have your ammo, uniforms, travel, and education covered in your scholarship. If you like to shoot for the stars and push yourself, Grandview University wants to talk with you. For more information, check them out at gvvikings.com.
Heading to your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task? Well, if you used the original Worksharp knife and tool sharpener before you left, you bet they are. The Worksharp knife and tool sharpener is designed to sharpen every knife you own. By using changeable, flexible, abrasive belts, the sharpening system is able to sharpen a variety of knives, including curved and serrated knives, tonto blades, fillet knives, gut hooks, axes, and even kitchen knives. The Worksharp knife and tool sharpener does this with precision angle sharpening guides and flexible abrasive belts to ensure the proper 20-degree angle every time. Each Worksharp knife and tool sharpener is assembled in the USA by a family-owned and operated company. Customer service is always a call away. So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife, consider checking out one of the Worksharp knife and tool sharpeners or the Worksharp guided field sharpener at a store near you, or anytime at WorksharpTools.com. That's WorksharpTools.com.
Baits are very important to your arrow flight and for consistent grouping. Flex Fletch and its fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years.
Morning, Nate.
Silent Night vanes are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than vanes out there. This contributes to a dramatic
I bet,
reduction of
Jeff. That's
in-flight
crazy.
drag. Flex Fletch vanes also have the capability of reshaping or bounce back after pass-through shots on targets or game. This ensures consistent arrow flight.
Two more and we're back, everybody.
Flex Fletch offers a variety of colors, sizes, and styles for any archer to use in their setup. Whether it's for 3D indoor or hunting, Flex Fletch has the vane for you. To see these great vanes and adhesives like Zing or Flex Bond to get a great seal on your arrow when you fletch, go to your local dealer or flexfletch.com. Flex Fletch, proudly made in the USA, based out of Minnesota.
Hey, if you're an angler, you know the importance of keeping your bait fresh, alive, and handy. Well, let's talk about a bait system that helps folks catch more fish. It's made in Minnesota, where they know fishing. The Bait Caddy is an amazing bait system that you can use for open water and ice fishing that keeps your minnows, leeches, shiners, and other bait fresh while you fish. The Bait Caddy has a clear UV-resistant housing that lets you see your bait at all times. Its large lid allows easy access to your bait and keeps it handy and ready even in 8 to 10 inch ice holes. No loose parts, it's self-filling, and then it floats. Plus, it's made not to crack, warp, or fade. The Bait Caddy will fit in your live well, will troll easily alongside your boat, and it's made in the USA. The Bait Caddy has a lifetime warranty and will be a bait system your friends will want. For more information, please go online at www.baitcaddy.com. The Bait Caddy, easy access to your bait, made in Minnesota, and keeps your bait fresh all day.
When you're getting ready to outfit your next outdoor adventure,
Last one, guys.
there's one place in Ankeny that's your one-stop outdoor shop. That's Sportsman's Warehouse. The Sportsman's Warehouse has everything you need from fishing, hunting, firearms, and camping gear that will make any outdoor trip a success. Sportsman's Warehouse carries nationally known brands that have been tried and proven in the field and on the water. Smokers and grills that will cook all your meat easy to prepare. Kayaks and boat gear are also on hand to help you find more fish when you go wet alive. Sportsman's Warehouse has all the footwear and clothing choices at great prices that will make sure you are outdoors in comfort and style. If you're traveling, you can also go shop 24/7 at sportsmanswarehouse.com. So next time you're planning your next outdoor adventure, make sure that you check out Sportsman's Warehouse in Ankeny.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. We're broadcasting from home today because the phones are all down at the radio station. So anyway, we're doing it. I need to get Smokin' Joe Smelter on here. Let me see if I can get him on. I got a new rule change the DNR just put in for deer season. Have you heard about this? Where this is going to make you go, Don't go anywhere.
How you feeling?
I'm good, Joe. You're live on the air. We're actually having to do the show from the house studio today. All the phones are still down at ESPN.
They are. Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah,
I'm actually in. You may hear my daughter in the background. We're actually headed to my son's soccer game. So.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. So made it to Pennsylvania and back, and my trail boss, no issues, no problems. So thank you for that.
Yeah, and how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. I got a torn Achilles tendon, so yeah. It's a little sore. Yeah. Jenny's been taking.
Have surgery?
No, I had to go to the VA, so I went to the emergency room on Thursday when all the systems were down. Did you guys get all shut down Thursday too? The phones and everything.
What's that? I'm sorry. Yeah, I know a lot of phone messages and all that stuff were just not. You couldn't send much or receive much on Thursday.
Yeah, everything was down. So this happened on Thursday. So I had to go to the VA hospital. But no, they're trying to get me set up for a MRI and stuff. So I won't know if I need to when the surgery or whatever is going to be until probably next week. So.
Well, I'm thinking of you, buddy. That's too bad.
Yeah, me too, buddy. I think you should buy me a chair, a person.
Chair? You want me to buy you a chair?
A person lift or something to get into the truck. I can't even drive. That's what stinks. I'm stuck at home.
Your right foot?
It's my left foot.
Your left foot.
But I don't think it's legal to drive with a big old Darth Vader boot on.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
And it's good for you to rest. I know you're always on your feet and moving around, so it's probably good for you to kind of just sit and relax and make sure you get healed up properly.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, what's going on? Is new June 1st? Did they announce the new rebates and stuff? What kind of deals you got for folks out there?
The new rates actually are coming out on Tuesday, but I just got an email a minute ago, and I don't know the exact details of it, but I know that they came out with Costco for $1,000 for today and Monday. So it's like kind of a 2-day incentive that they're doing.
Wow.
And that's on Silverado half tons, Equinoxes, and Blazers, I believe. I'll have to double check when I get to the office here soon. And I don't know if they'll extend that on Tuesday when the official new incentives come out on for June. So, but So that's at least out, and then
I would take advantage. Take advantage of that, folks. I'm a Costco member, and the reason I am is because when I do go buy a truck, what did I save last time? $1,000?
Yeah, it's usually $1,000 on Silverados. Some of the other models maybe $500, but Silverados are always typically $1,000, and that's what it is this month, or at least for today and on Monday.
That's free money, folks. Go, so I would check that out if you're in the market for a vehicle or whatever. So, all right, hey, where can they find you?
There's other incentives out, so I mean rebates are doing pretty good, and then hopefully I don't know if it'll get better, but Tuesday, there's a lot of inventory out there, so that's typically how they structure the incentives each month is how much inventory is out on the ground and stuff like that. So I would assume that the rebates will kind of maintain where they're at, if not maybe get a little bit better even.
Okay, all right, sounds good. Tell them where they can find you, Joe.
I'll be at the office today at 10, just going to the soccer game first, but 1101 Southeast Oral Labor, and happy June 1st, everybody.
Yeah, there you go. All right, I will see. I've got some Work Sharp sharpeners for you to give out, and then we're doing a lot of pop thing for Father's Day, popcorn for Pop. So next week I'm going to give away a big tin of popcorn, courtesy of Arlie and everybody over at Lot of Pop Popcorn in Ankeny. So I just got to be able to get somewhere to drop it off. So
good stuff.
Who doesn't like Lot of Pop Popcorn? So
right.
So anyway, you take care of the fam, and I'll talk to you next week, buddy.
All right, buddy. You take care of yourself.
All right, thank you, Joe. There you go. There he goes, Smoking Joe Smeltzer. Fine feller right there. He always saves me a lot of money on my vehicles. He does a great job. So, all right. Big rule change came down in Iowa while I was gone. So traditionally, the party hunting in Iowa during deer season, if you were a non-resident and you bought a doe tag, you were able to come down to Iowa and hunt with a landowner and shoot a buck and tag that buck with the landowner's tag. There's a new rule change now that if you have a doe tag as a non-resident, that's all you're allowed to shoot or tag moving forward. So I called the conservation department and asked them about this, and it's got a lot of people talking. Some people are really happy about it. Some people are upset about it. But make sure when you're talking to your buddies, if you got family or buddies out of state that come every year to do the shotgun seasons and stuff, make sure you look at that new rule change, because I understand if they catch you shooting a buck and you have a doe tag, they're going to drop the hammer on you. So just make sure you know what's going on with that rule change, folks, because I don't want to see anybody get in trouble. But that was. I didn't even know that was in the pipeline, to be honest with you. That's kind of crazy. So, don't you know? But it is apparently a done deal. All right, there is a big event coming up. It's going to be happening August 10th and 11th near Story City. It's called. Are you ready? The Target Trafficking Shoot. It's a 3D archery shoot fundraiser for Wings of Refuge. This is a Christ-centered ministry in Ames, Iowa, that provides a long-term restorative safe home for survivors of sex trafficking and sexual exploitation. So they've got 6 categories for compound and traditional archers. They award high score prizes, including gift cards and other prizes. There's a long shot, a mid shot, and they're going to be giving away bows. There's an on-site raffle, an online auction. For people that have never shot archery but would like to try, bring them along too. They can shoot on the practice range and receive instructions from Heart Shot Ministries. There is going to be amazing food there from breakfast through dinner for a free will donation. If you want more information about this great cause, they're trying to help a lot of people that are being just horribly taken advantage of. Go to targettrafficking.net. That's targettrafficking.net for more details information. You can also look them up for Wings of Refuge or Target Trafficking Fundraiser on Facebook and Instagram. 100% of the money donated goes to Wings. Your donations and participation will help end the exploitation of one more girl. So congrats to everybody doing that. I want to thank Roger and Susan for stopping by the Iowa Deer Classic at the booth and let me know about that event. So if you want more information, go check those out. And hopefully August 10th or 11th, they'll see you out there, huh? All right, who's got questions? Anybody got any questions going on? It is 8:42 and some change here on the show. So if you're just tuning in, starting Monday, we got the big fishing contest going on the app. It's for the Pines Resort. Chad and the gang. It's a 4-night, 3-day stay at the Pines. You'll have your own cabin, showers, kitchen, refrigerator, freezer. It's right on the lake. You'll get your own dock slip to put your boat. It's some of the best fishing you'll ever have. You're going to get a brand new Trika fishing rod. You're going to get a Grizzly cooler. You're going to get a Weeby knife fillet set. Weeby Knives is one of our new partners here on the shows. Thanks to Chad and Mark. We just gave away like 5 or 6 or 7 of those Weeby knives out in Pennsylvania, and people just loved them. For the price point, you won't find a better knife. They're just awesome knives to use. And go check them out at WeebyKnives.com. Well, you have a secret listener too. Jeff, we're going to probably just do the fishing contest the next couple weeks. Because it's going to be hard for me to keep track of everything with the emails and everything. So, I don't know. Do I want to do a secret listener contest? Tell you what, I'll still try to do a secret listener contest. If you email me, I need you to tell me exactly where can I get an outdoor call radio sticker for my vehicle, Fishing Dave. Dave, just I can give you one, buddy, but I got to be able to find you. I just got to figure out where I'm going to be with my foot and everything. So just stand by on that. Well, let's just go ahead. We'll do a secret listener contest again. Just if you're going to email me, put secret listener. Well, I guess that'll work because on the fishing contest, you're going to need to send me the phrase. So yeah, Jeff, we'll go ahead and do a secret listener too. Here's the problem though. If I do that and you win, well, it's every 30 days. So I guess if you want in on that fishing contest, I would not do a secret listener in August. Because, boy, wouldn't that would tick somebody off, wouldn't it? You win the secret listener contest. If you don't know what that is, folks, every week if someone emails me a screenshot of a show you're listening to on the app, I put them in a drawing, and then on Saturday morning, like I did for, what was the guy's name that I drew? Hang on. Brain dead as usual. Secret listener winner is Daryl Wills from Des Moines. Daryl's the winner this week. So, if you just send me a screenshot of the show you're listening to, I put you in that folder. Well, wouldn't that be a bummer if you do the secret listener contest and then you win the fishing trip? That's like a $2,000 trip, and then you're ineligible because you just won a secret listener. So just be careful with that because I got to keep it fair for everybody. Okay, I can't win secret listener. Lord, I've tried. Jeff, if you do it every week, you're eventually going to win. Okay, I promise you, you will. You'll win. So, he just won a big old Arctic ice pack set. I got that. I got to send this off to him, but he got 2 of these coming. So, it pays to listen, man. And then we got some really, I got some fall hunting packages coming out. Oh, I didn't even tell you this. I did not draw Kansas this year. But this actually works out because I'm hurt. And I don't know if I was going to be able to go anyway with the Achilles tendon injury. So I got a preference point. So that means next year I'm going to be 100%. I'll draw. I will be guaranteed to draw next year. So here's the thing. We're going to give away a whitetail hunt to Triple H Outfitters for 2026. So we're going to give that away. And this is 24, right? Yeah. So whoever wins that trip, is that right? Yeah, that's right. So whoever wins that trip, you're going to get a preference point next year. You're going to put in for a preference point, and then in 2026 you're going to draw for sure. So I'll make sure that there's a great chance that I'll be there in camp with you, whoever wins that. So that's going to be for a late season hunt. That's always one of my favorite times to hunt too, out there in Kansas. So it all works out for a reason. Let's just look at my head. It's 2024. It's not 25 yet. So that's all right. That's all right. We're good. It's all good, right? It's all good. Let's see. Did I get everybody's commercials in? I got playlist in. Weeby Knives. I told everybody about how great Weeby Knives are. I think I got every American Family Insurance. I don't think I played Daryl's yet. Norlander we played. Let me play this one. I think I got that one in. I know I got Rupert's, JLM, Onyx, Backwoods Attraction, Wyckoff, Fourth Arrow, Trica, Tacticam, Onyx. We did Milo Locker, Imperial RV. We did Itasca Footwear. Flex Fletch we played. New Life we played. Speeds Golf Cars, Gearhead, Sportsman's Warehouse, Project Partners in Design we played. American Family Insurance, Chick-fil-A we played. I think I'm good. I think I'm on it. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I get 3 more spots in. So hang on. I'll be right back, and then we'll finish out the show. Okay. If you got questions, go ahead and load me up some questions in the message box on live stream. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. No flippy floppy.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
They're one of America's favorite fish to go after. Whether you call them old papermouth or a slab, folks love to chase after the tasty crappie. And the folks at PureCrappie.com are waiting to help you limit out your next fishing trip. Whether you dip, troll, or cast for them, PureCrappie.com has the baits, tackle, and apparel every crappie angler will appreciate. So before you head to your favorite fishing hole, head on over to PureCrappie.com. That's PureCrappie.com. They will help you catch more fish.
Tacticam has launched the best-in-class
Last
cellular
one.
trail camera, the #1 selling action camera in the industry. The new Reveal by Tacticam will change the way you scout forever. Not only is it one of the easiest to set up, but the most affordable cellular camera on the market. As you know, you educate your game and leave your scent when checking cameras in the field. With Reveal, those issues are gone. You can receive pictures in almost real time right to your app without going into the field. The Reveal offers half-second trigger speeds, detects game from up to 96 feet away in 4G and LTE wireless modules. Verizon and AT&T plans available. 24-inch LCD screen, adjustable night illumination, and data plans starting as low as $5 a month. The Reveal's world-class app allows you to set up your camera, add cameras, view and organize pictures, and much more. Again, plans starting as low as $5 a month. The new Reveal by Tacticam saves time, gas, and most importantly, helps you stop educating your game. RevealCellCam.com for more info.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. If you're just tuning in, we had issues at the station, so we're doing it on the app today and Facebook Live. Thanks to Imperial RV for the live stream. Zach and Denise, you always do a great job. We appreciate you so much out there. Scotty Mueller says, tell us again what scents to put in our summer mock scrapes, please. Scotty, I use Bedded Up. I use Premium Buck Dust or Bachelor Group. Those are the 3 that I like to use from Pure Whitetail. And what I'll do is I'll use the dust. Okay, if you go to purewhitetail.com, they're going to send you a bottle of dust. This is, don't get White Lightning. That's for the rut. Okay, I got a. You know what? When I get back to where I can get to the station again, I'm going to put together some Pure Whitetail packages for mock scrapes, and we'll give that away on Saturday. Okay. So I won't do that on the Wednesday show. We'll do it on the Saturday show, just for everybody that likes to listen on ESPN and on the live streams here. If you're in the Iowa area, you can pick it up at the station. So probably the next week or 2, I'll get those put together. Okay. But Bachelor Group, Premium Buck Dust, and Bedded Up. Those are my 3 favorite dusts to put in a mock scrape in the summer. You can put a dripper up. Pure Whitetail, I don't have one in front of me, I don't think. They got these little net socks that you can hang on a licking branch, and you can put that dust on there too. That works really good. So what I do is I got Tacticam X Pro right here. This is my camera that I use. See where it says Tacticam Reveal X Pro. It's got an LCD monitor screen right there, so you don't have to worry about having a card reader, but you can set this. This and the SK are my two favorite cameras to use by Tactacam. They're the easiest cameras to set up. I use rechargeable batteries. I still got a little spider web right there from when I took that out. I use here. Where's my tray release at? There we go. Jet. I got my tray. This is a lithium pack. So this is not the battery. This is actually a lithium pack that Tactacam sells itself. I like these because they tend to last longer in the cameras. Okay, and you can they're totally rechargeable. But I also have the regular cartridges that I use, the lithium rechargeables, and I take a Tactacam solar panel and I put that up, and you put it where you get the most travel of the sun. And I get about 5-6 months. Well, let me say 4 to 5 for sure. 4 to 5 months of battery life in my cameras. Now that's going to depend on how many cameras or videos you're getting, but for where I have them at, I'm good for that time. And I get several pictures a day, and it works really well. I'm actually going to give a couple of these away. I've got some fall hunting packages coming up. So we're in June, right? So July and August. August we'll start doing some fall hunting packages. I'm trying to work out a deal with an optics partner right now, and I should hear back from them this coming week. So as soon as I get the word yes or no, I got to put my leg up. As soon as I get the word yes or no, I will let you know what company that is. But I'm hoping that whoever wins those hunting packages, they're going to get a brand new set of binoculars too. I'm trying to really do it up this year. So, but anyway, we'll have some Tactacams for you to win on the Wednesday show or the Saturday show here. And then what else was I going to tell you? I got some game hide stuff coming out. And we're going to start doing some Itasca hunting boot contests too with Norlander socks. So there you go. Hey, Weeby Knives. If you want to get a knife for your dad or moms, if you're listening right now or watching, and you want to get something for dad for the kids, just email me outdoorsdan@mac.com. Outdoorsdan@mac.com. And I will give you, the first 10 people, I will give you a special code to save you some money for Weeby Knives. So you can't beat it. I think it's 15%. I think it's 50. It's either 15 or 20. I can't remember. I got to look it up. It's been a long couple days. I'm sorry. All right. Man, the show went quick today. That was crazy. Andrew, if you're listening, buddy, thank you for manning the station down there and trying to get everything on. Good show this morning, Dan. Always look forward to it. Good luck with your leg. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Yes, we will have a Norlander sock contest for some boots coming up. Probably do that in August, September, Stan. So yeah, we always like. Oh, come on, Lou. I gotta wait. No, listen. If I do it now, nobody wants to buy wool socks in June and July. August they will, because you'll be using them out west and stuff. So, come on, Lou. Give me a break. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to keep it timely for you guys. So there you go. Socks. Rick loves socks, man. Yeah, actually, somebody asked me if I had Norlander socks on in the ER. I did not, because I couldn't. I just grabbed a pair of cotton socks real quick because I didn't know if they were going to cut them off. And I am not letting an ER cut my Norlander socks up. I'm not going to do it. I love my Norlander socks. So anyway. All right, gang. We got June 8. Unknown Files is going to be on back again this month. I got to figure out when. It's the middle of the month, I think we're going to start doing that again. And Dr. Jeff Muldrum, I think, is my first guest. So that's, if you like Bigfoot, you're going to like that. That's a good show. He is a actual professor at Idaho State University. And if you've ever watched anything on TV about Bigfoot, I'm sure you've seen Dr. Jeff Muldrum on there. But he is the premier authority on castings, on Bigfoot castings. So if you ever wanted to get a rational opinion, or is it real? Is it not real? What does a scholared professor think? You're going to want to listen to that show, because I'm looking forward to doing the show myself. So there you go. All right, gang. Thanks for listening in this morning. I really appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you. If you need to get a hold of me, outdoorsdan@mac.com. You can always go to the website, theoutdoorcallradio.com. My email is always there. Don't forget, Monday, you want to listen to the app. We're going to have the fishing contest on there, okay? So that starts. So just listen for the phrase that pays. Otherwise, just let me know if you have any questions. And as always, God bless you. And we'll talk to you soon. And I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook. And be good out there. Have a great weekend. And if you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk with you soon if I can get the cursor. All right. Why is that doing that? Okay. Let me hit that. Let me hit this. Bye. See you, everybody.